What is up guys, my fitness freaks, welcome to another video. Today's something I've never really done before, a clothes haul video or whatever people like to call it. So these are the first clothes I have bought myself in at least 6 months. Lockdown and stuff, money's been tight, but now summer's back and things are getting back to normal and I actually have a proper revenue stream again. I was like, I'm going to treat myself to some nice new gym clothes. I don't know if you can see, this one's got like an old tear in the top of the vest. Really sucks because I love these Vanquish vests, but yeah, I've just managed to rip a hole in them, so we've got a bunch more stuff. So I've actually already forgotten exactly what I ordered because this has been sitting in the bag for a day waiting for me to actually record to show it off. So let's go. Father-sons, I remember what this was. I bought myself, oh, I need some scissors. So from Father-sons, I got myself some stretch fit jean shorts because I literally only own like Gymshark shorts at the minute. Nothing else I find fits me. We went to Basildon Shopping Centre the other day, went into a whole bunch of stores. None of the clothing they had fit because none of it is stretch fit. All the chino style shorts are way too big on my waist if I want them to fit my legs. And my legs aren't even big. It's just these shorts are designed from fat motherfuckers who have skinny legs and giant beer bellies. So to get actual decent fitting clothes, you have to go online nowadays. And Father-sons and Vanquish are my two favourite brands for that. So we've got these denim shorts, and then I got a big old VQ order because I love Vanquish clothes. I love their trackies, their vests are so comfortable and also look kind of slick. You can wear them out and not feel trampy wearing gym clothes. They're sort of like, I'm no fashion expert or anything, I'm not fashionable at all, but I feel like they're kind of stylish vests compared to your typical wife beaters or gym vests. They actually, I've worn them to restaurants and not felt out of place kind of thing. And when it's really hot in summer and you're running trend and you're sweating your tits off, you don't want to have to be wearing these tight, horrible, badly fitting shirts or jeans or whatever. You want to be able to wear proper shorts, proper vests. So that's what I've gone for. The casual gym wear that I won't actually ever wear in the gym, I'll only wear outside of the gym. So, I honestly forgot what I bought. I've got myself 2 pairs of VQ bottoms. The VQ bottoms are so good, especially come winter. I think one of these might actually be shorts actually. Oh yeah, they are. And then I got myself some 2 brand new VQ vests like the one I'm wearing on right now that's got a little hole in it. So we're gonna whack these on and see what they look like. Okay, so first thing we're gonna try is this nice blue Vanquish vest, and it's also a chance for me to show off my body fat levels at the minute. So currently, definitely losing fat quite nicely. I've still got a lot of chub to go, but like compared to where I was at, what, 3 months ago, I feel I look massively different. Like I'm actually getting my shape back. Once my waist comes in more, build up my arms more. I've barely even been training chest and it's coming back. Like, feeling pretty good about my shape. So yeah, let's try on this blue. I haven't actually got any like brightly coloured summery clothes, so that's kind of why I wanted to get a nice blue. This is in XL, just by the way. Oh, I love fresh clothes. Oh yeah, that feels tighter than my other one for some reason. I like this. Yeah, this pale blue suits my pale skin tone quite nicely actually. I'm gonna wear this to the gym to take off and put on different gym clothes. But that's what I'm saying, they're quite slick. I like them. Oh, there's a bit of thread off there. The reason I like the Vanquish ones as well is because they're long line, alright? I can put my hands above my head and it doesn't ride up. A problem with a lot of the vests that you get off the shelves, especially when you're somewhere with big traps or something, as soon as you put your arms up, boom, you're showing half your belly on the street and it's just gross. And you're like one of those fat middle-aged men, not a good look. These VQ vests are nice, slim fitting, you know, but not too tight. So I used to get these in large, and since I upgraded to extra large, I feel like they fit much more comfortably. They're still clingy, they actually, you know, show off my taper and stuff, but they're not uncomfortably tight around the armpits or anything, and they've got a nice stretch to them. So I got another vest. All right, so next up we've got a full green or khaki Vanquish setup. Brand new vest. Really weird, this is the same size vest as this one, but it's a lot looser fitting. So sometimes with the Vanquish stuff, the fit is really kind of hit and miss. That's one thing I'll say about it, especially with the bottoms. Sometimes you can get the exact same make that you had before and they'll be ridiculously tight. And one other problem I've had with Vanquish stuff in the past is when I wear it a lot, I proper tear the groin just wears down. And I've never bought Vanquish shorts before, so I don't know, they feel kind of long, but I guess I could maybe roll them up. Actually, no, that's kind of gay. They're comfy though, they're stretchy, like really stretchy actually. And these are, again, are shorts I'd wear casually. I don't know if these two greens clash or not, I have no fashion sense. But I mean, I think it looks pretty good. The vest itself, I love all the Vanquish vests, they're just really nice. I don't particularly like training in them, I like just wearing them out and about, like I said. And these shorts I've not before, so these are like the khaki cargo type shorts. They're quite a soft material. So yeah, they're quite soft. They're quite long, so these are only large bottoms. I normally only need to get large in Vanquish bottoms. My legs aren't that small though, look, they're like decent size and they cover my legs nicely with a good amount of stretch. Like, I could easily gain a few inches on my legs without these not fitting, which is great. So I actually really like these, they're a lot more comfortable than I thought. And I don't really have any sort of green kind of clothes going at the moment, so they're a thumbs up from me. Next up we've got these black Vanquish tapered bottoms. Like I said, with the Vanquish bottoms, so these are again a large, and they feel a lot looser than some of the larges I've had before. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes they come like they've been sprayed on. But these feel about perfect. And the thing I love about them as well is they proper taper into the ankle. It just gives you that, you know, actual decent look in your legs, and it stops my legs looking tiny wearing baggier sort of clothes. Got these two massive drawstrings here. I always do these up. I don't like them sort of, I don't get why people walk around with fucking balls dangling down here like that. I don't get that, but I do mine up tight, you know, make sure they're properly done up. Little bow, have this over. I definitely think this khaki top goes much better with the black bottoms than it does with the green on green. That did look a bit horrible when I look back at it. But these look nice, I'll get a little zoom in them. I think these were quite cheap as well. They were on sale. So it's worth having a look. Like, a reason I got half of this stuff is because it was like 50% off. So sometimes you just have to look for the short run stuff or that's running out. You don't have to break the bank. And last but not least, we've got these Father Sons jean shorts. Unfortunately, so I've got these in a size 36-inch waist. My waist on them is pretty, you know, comfortable. But my God, these are tight on my legs. I thought they'd be more, you know, muscle fit, but I'm kind of having to walk like this in them. They're very, very tight. I'm scared to like move too much in them, so I rip them. They may have an amount of lycra in them. They do have some stretch in them, but I guess I need to size up. I thought I was being optimistic because I know I'm going to lose a lot of weight on my waist, and my waist isn't that like wide at the minute or anything, you know. But these just are very tight. Too tight. Oh, it's a shame because I really wanted these to. They look actually really nice. It's just a shame that they're so fucking sprayed. These are spray on tight, and I will tear these if I wear these much more. So I am going to carefully take these off. These 36-inch waists are just not cutting it. They are. I dare do a squat. No, I don't. I need to set these back. Oh, that's a damn shame. So I'm pretty happy with all the stuff I've got here. So all the Vanquish stuff I've got together. So I've got the green khaki vest, this blue vest, these green stretch fit shorts, sort of sports casual crossover, and these Vanquish tracky bottoms. The Vanquish tracky bottoms are always top notch. They're always really great. You just have to be careful not to get them too small, because if you walk along or wear them a lot like I did, the groin does wear out really fast in them, especially if your like legs chafe together. So I often, like, this pair will probably last about 6 months of like wearing it fairly regularly, and then the groin will be ruined. We've patched some of my other pairs up, but it was just about time to get a new pair. These are on sale. These are only like 20 quid. These are about 20 quid. So I think all the Vanquish stuff in total, I got 4 pieces. So I got 2 vests, a bottoms and a shorts. Came to about £80 or so. Really not bad. These Fatherson shorts actually look really good. I really like them. It's just a shame they're a little bit too tight. So I'm gonna have to, what I'm probably have to do is go up to like a 40-inch waist and wear a belt with them. Bodybuilding problems. It's just annoying buying clothes as well, because my shape's gonna change a lot in the next couple of weeks or months. And you've already seen how much weight I've lost, like 13, 14 kilos in 3 months. And I haven't even been trying 100%, right? In a minute, I'm gonna show you my arm workout that's coming with this video as well. And I'm probably gonna hire a coach, the guy who runs that gym, because he's a professional bodybuilder, so my shape's gonna change even faster. So getting clothes that fit right's an awkward thing. And I've got to buy a wedding dress as well. Wedding dress? Fuck, that'd be awkward, wouldn't it? Me walking down the aisle of a wedding dress. No, I've got to buy a wedding suit next month. So I'm gonna have to buy it way too big and get it tapered in, but that's a different story. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed me faffing around trying on clothes, and hope it gives you a perspective of my actual size, because a lot of people, when they see me in person on the street, they say I'm gonna look a lot bigger in person than in video. And hopefully now I'm getting better camera angles and quality, you'll see my actual size better in videos. But yeah, so I'm wearing XL vests and large bottoms, and these are 36-inch waist, like stretch fit jeans, and they're too tight on my legs. So my legs are definitely growing and getting bigger. I think that this kind of almost proves it. I'm quite happy with that. And the Vanquish shorts were quite tight on my legs too, but these are a lot more stretchy, so it's not a big of a deal. But yeah, that's enough with clothes. I don't really know what much to say. I'm not a fashion guru. But if you've never bought from Father Sons or Vanquish before, they're a really good bet. Father Sons for really sort of more smart style stuff. Vanquish for more your casual gym stuff, but also, I wouldn't say for actual gym wear, I prefer other stuff. But for just walking around the streets and being comfortable, or being comfortable at home, but not looking like a complete tramp, wearing just dirty old kind of clothes, Vanquish is the way to go, because they're just really nicely made. But yeah, I'll catch you now for the rest of the video, which is an arm workout. So I've not shown you guys an arm workout for quite some time on video, but I've been training them really hard and they've been making really good progress, especially as now I'm really focusing my workouts to balance my arms out and get them, you know, really evenly developed. The way I'm doing that is basically every time I train arms, I'm hitting triceps first, because they were a massive weak point only 18 months ago, maybe even less, if people have been watching my videos a long time. I really neglected training them and I never trained them properly. So yeah, all my arm workouts start with triceps first, and then we're doing a lot of forearm focused bicep exercises to make sure that my forearms catch up as well, because that's something I really neglected. But since doing this, my arms have really come on like crazy fast. So started off with close grip bench press, 4 sets, not too heavy weight, really focusing just on contractions, getting a good pump in the arm right away. Then we went straight onto rope push downs. Now I haven't been in a gym that's had a rope for a long time, and I might buy myself one just because it's so good for targeting that short head tricep, and you can see it firing there. So triceps wise, I've been really over focused on skull crushers, long heads, sort of stuff, especially as in lockdown. It was the only real way I could really hit triceps really well. Since going back to the gym, I've been doing a lot more short head tricep. I'm trying to build that outer head, because my long head gained so much size, it's really improved a lot. But I realised my short head then was lagging in comparison to my long head, and my triceps just had a bit of a weird look. So the last couple of weeks I've really focused on short head first. I mean, I know the close grip bench press wasn't, but afterwards, like the short head I'm training really heavy, and then the long head I'm going on and doing really more pump stuff, also keeping it quite heavy, making sure just the intensity of the training of my arms is there. So these second 2 exercises here are both triple drop sets for 3 sets back to back. So really just hitting that short head really hard with intensity, making sure I burn it out for all different weight ranges, and drop sets are a great way to train arms, give you a huge pump, get the amount of reps in you need. But also one thing I've really focused on is really trying to make sure I'm getting the contractions right and not rushing anything, and making sure I get a real squeeze every rep. So you can see that I'm really contracting my triceps hard every rep, taking my time, letting my triceps stretch out, squeeze again. Changing my form and everything has made a big difference to how my gains have come, and just making sure the intensity is there every single workout. I never have the exact same arm workout, but I always follow the same principles, depending on what I want to improve. You always train your weakest part first, or the part you want to improve first, and go from there. This can include pre-exhausting on bigger muscle groups, but with arms you don't need to do that. So we did 4 sets of flat bench, close grip, 6 triple drop sets on push downs. Then we went and did some skull crushers for 4 sets. These weren't heavy at all, but I was going for sheer pump. Really just going for reps, making sure I was getting the contractions right. You don't always need to go heavyweight on arms, it's much more about the pump. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They move in way too much weight, but they're not actually really using the arm muscles, they're using a lot of the other muscles in the body, you know, using too much swing, not getting enough contractions in. So I've just been really trying to make sure that I don't do that. I'm sticking to higher rep ranges, even when I'm going heavier, I'm doing drop sets to make sure I get the high reps in, get the pump in, and I'm just making sure that my form is really good. So like this is a drop sort of superset combo, just to make sure I really burnt out the triceps on the long head. Then we went down and did 4 more sets of tricep push downs. You can see I'm really taking my time with the reps. I'm letting my elbows elevate a bit at the top. A lot of people will keep locked in at the sides, which is fine for some exercises, but because again I was going back to more the longer head tricep on this one, I was making sure I let my elbows stretch up a little bit. It lets the triceps stretch out fully. Then you press down, squeeze, get that little stretch. So you don't always have to stay locked in at the elbows, but you want to stay in control of the weight, and you don't want to be using your upper body to use any momentum for triceps, which is what I see so many people do. They put their body weight over the bar, which I'm doing here, to keep me stable, but then they end up just pushing their body weight down into the bar and then getting 0 tricep contraction. Don't do that. If you're going to lock in over the bar like this, make sure you're actually locked in and your torso is not bouncing up and down, trying to push heavier weight down. If you're having to do that, you need to drop the weight a lot. The triceps are quite a strong muscle, but you know, they're not that strong, and you shouldn't be tricep push downing an entire stack, because I guarantee if you are, your form on it's going to be really bad. I don't think I've tricep pushed down more than half a stack recently, and my arms have grown so much better for it. It's like just gained so much more. So you really think about the contractions, the form when you're doing your tricep exercises, especially. I see people get it really wrong. But biceps too, people curl way too much weight, don't get good form, don't lock in, use too much momentum. But what my arms I'm really happy with, except for my forearms, which I'm working on a lot more now. Otherwise, I think they've developed really nicely, and when they lean down, they should look ridiculous. Just got to get those forearms to catch up. But in the last couple of weeks, they really have grown massively just by chucking in a few new exercises that really focus on forearms. So I started with cable bicep curls. Now, I normally wouldn't. I'd normally start with some sort of overhand curl, but I just wanted to mix this session up a little bit and give the biceps a bit more activation, because I haven't hit them hard in a long while. These cable curls are really good. You just get a full stretch. I actually prefer them to dumbbell curls now. I really find they just really hit peak contractions so nicely, and you get a good stretch out of them as well. Just because of the angle of it and the fact that the weight's under constant tension, the same tension from top to bottom. With a dumbbell it sort of is, but the angles just aren't the same. So cable curls I've been loving lately. So we did 4 sets of regular bicep cable curls, 4 sets of overhand bicep cable curls, really focusing on that squeeze at the top to contract my forearms and then let it relax down. I've been doing this either on cables or with a straight barbell or with an easy curl bar. I do one of the 3 every single workout now for 4 sets, really try and get a good pump in the forearms with that squeeze. And such a great exercise, overhand curls, if you do them properly. Before I wasn't doing properly, I wasn't getting, you know, high enough up into movement. I was stopping at about parallel to floor and not actually coming all the way up and really squeezing, like hit all the way to the top, you know, the bar almost hitting my chin, getting really high squeeze. Does make a difference, and looking back at my own training footage has helped me improve that, because I realised, shit, you know, I really wasn't hitting my forearms at all. This is another one of my favourite forearm exercises that I'm smashing out a lot of. Now this workout I would have done a lot more for forearms, but we would just press for time. So just to put that out there, I would normally do at least 3 forearm sort of focused exercises. But these are rotational curls. I don't know if they've got a specific name or curl variation. Absolute forearm killer, oh my god, but also hit your biceps nice and controlled. It's just really great. I love this exercise. I was only needing to do 12.5 kilos at this point because my arms were so spent anyway from doing 8 sets of curls on the cable machine. So, you know, you can really burn out quite quickly on arms. You just have to have that intensity there, high rep ranges, and this destroyed me. So we did 4 sets on that as well. I would normally also do wrist curls. I've started doing. And I'll chuck them in at the end of my forearm workout to just finish them off with just an absolutely blast of forearms to finish. Really nice way to do it. I've been doing overhand rope curls, hammer curls obviously, but I'm doing a lot of stuff where you rotate your wrist over itself. because this actually really, I didn't realise how much this helps engage the forearm until I've really started using it more recently, and it's really helped. So I'm just finding loads of new ways to train, and especially my weak areas, including my calves as well, and everything is developing like faster than it ever has before. My body fat's dropping. I'm just in a great place. I'm meeting the right kind of people to push me to the next level, which I've never really done before. So 2021, it's looking like it's gonna be a really positive year. My training's going great, body fat's dropping off nicely. I just need to get fucking tan, keep cutting down, and we should be able to do some crazy stuff in the next few months. I've still got loads of space open, well I say loads of space open coaching. My coaching spaces are dropping down now, people are signing up. So a couple spots left, so if you want some help over summer, getting into shape, give me a DM. I do charge less than basically every other online coach. I've like done my research, and I charge about £25 less a month than everybody else. But I feel like I give a really good service as well, especially as I'm limiting my numbers. A lot of these people, you have waiting lists to get in, they want 3 months in advance, and it's just like, it's a lot of money to offset right at once for someone you don't know. But anyway, just offering my services there because it's my job. I hope you enjoyed. Lots more videos to come. Lots more videos at this gym because it's got great lighting, and the owner in there, Chris, is awesome. Gonna talk about hiring him as my coach next video, but I've had a good chat with him. So yeah, things are on the up, and I'll catch you all next time.